Hello, my beautiful Scorpios, and welcome to Sacred Healing with Empress Hay. So today I'm going to pull some messages and we're gonna sit down and have a chit chat with Spirit about what it is that you need to be focusing on, what possibly has your attention, and just anything that comes out, Scorpio. I'm going to also hit you with a few of my life journey messages for you, and we could close this out with some mindful messages. So, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, any placement within your chart, wherever you have Scorpio at. Pride flew out in reverse. And what this card is about self esteem, self work, and ego. And what I feel like is going on here for you, Scorpio, is a lot of you is releasing the ego. Certain things within your ego that you know is no longer serving you and is holding you back from getting to the next level. Yeah, I'm feeling like this journey here of releasing is causing some unpleasantness for you, Scorpio. I feel like some of you could be restless. You could be feeling a little stubborn and reluctant to change. However, Spirit is saying that you need to open yourself up so that you can get to this next level that you deserve. The numbers I'm seeing here is 4, 7, 4, and 77. You could be seeing these numbers a lot. At the bottom of the deck, we have self-love. Spirit is saying this is what you asked for, and this is how you get to that next step that you desire and that you know that you deserve to be at, Scorpio. What is it? It's written in the stars. It's in your chart. It's fucking faded, okay? So, and then a lot of you could be readers yourself. Some of you are very much so in tune with your psychic abilities, and you're in tune with yourself, and you just know that this dark night of the soul, this transformation that you're going through, this one here is so much more beneficial, and it doesn't hurt. It doesn't, well, I don't want to say it don't hurt, because for some of you, I feel like you've been crying and you've been having to let go of certain people, places, things, and habits that you wasn't really ready to release, but know that you have to, because it is not serving you at all, Scorpio. Yeah, so some of you is really just constantly with this strategy card also represents mind reading. You're trying to read the situation. You're trying to read how you can get around it for those of you who's not ready to let go. And Spirit is just saying that you just simply have to trust, baby. Trust. And you're saying one thing, but you're ultimately doing another. And you have to stop that. Yeah, you need to stop that. Spirit is saying you're praying for one thing and doing another one, and this is keeping you away from that wealth, that happiness, that stability that you want, that building with that loving person that you want. I'm also hearing here that for some of you that are into spirituality or practice certain things, you need to give some offerings to your ancestors, okay? They're saying that they are more than willing to show up for you. They love you, but they are ready for their offerings. And some of you do need to pray more, get back to the basics, and start visualizing what it is that you want to manifest within your reality. You need to focus. You need to meditate. You need to meditate. You got so much going on in your mind that's scaring the shit out of you right now. There's so much that you want to pull in, and you're psyching yourself out as if it's out of reach, but it's not, Scorpio. It's fear. What does Scorpio need to focus on? Ooh, releasing this fear. Baby, you really need to release this fear. You do. You're not suffering. You're not alone. You're not in the dark. But what I can tell you about the darkness, in the darkness, you find silence. And in silence, you are able to remain calm and see things clearly. Once you release the panic and the fear of, I'm never going to make it, or it's not going to work out for me, you start to see the pathway light up for which direction you're supposed to go. There is a beautiful balance between the dark and the light. And your darkness is where you sit back and you reevaluate and you learn. Then when you step into the light, you're able to live fully and embrace all that it is that you've learned from previously before. And then when something comes your way that does not fit what serves you, because you embraced your darkness and took it in lovingly and in whole, you're able to respond to it in a way that is beneficial, beautiful, and relaxing to your soul. And you recognize just how much of that darkness was required. Don't be fearful of the next step, Scorpio. Don't be fearful of having to do it alone. Don't be fearful of transformation. You are transformation. You are the most beautiful transformative energy out here. It's what you represent. And slightly, not at all in full, but you do represent transformative energy. You bring about truth as well. I'm seeing here that there's good news and miracles that is coming in for you. And this is my spirit is saying you need to release this fear so that you can receive your blessings. I feel like the only thing that's blocking you is you. Yeah, the only thing that's blocking you is you. You in your own damn way. And it's because you managed to get in your head about them good times and how things was, and you got comfortable with it, but now it's time for change. I know you're sick and tired of change, but this change is becoming lesser for a lot of you because you are actually rooted in the lessons that you are learning. Spirit is saying, plan, organize, and get yourself together. Schedule your work days and schedule your time wisely. You cannot give it all to your friends. You cannot give it all to your family. You have to also make some time for yourself. You have to know when to balance workout. You have to know how to put an end to certain situations, habits, and things that are not serving you so that you can be in an energetic flow that is both fitting and well for you. You be drained more than you like to admit. You be drained mentally, physically, and emotionally. Scorpio, you very emotional, and I just feel like he's so goddamn tired. It's like, it is what it is. I don't have to fight to keep going with this no more. I feel that. Spirit is saying schedule how you show up for not only yourself but other situations as well. And if you ain't got room for it, then tell them fuck no. Hell, just tell them no. Just tell them no. Just tell them no. There's this isolation that some of you are about to go through. You could already be in this isolation. Could have been here since mid-February. Yeah. Some of you are very much so separate from the world. You like your privacy and you're more introverted. You're very social online, but trust me, in real life, you lay back and you off to yourself. You feel like a castaway. You need to come up out of this energy as well. For my Scorpios who know that you want love, who know that you want connection, you have to come up out of what it is that happened with you previously in the past. I'm feeling like you letting your past hold you down and deter you here. This is this darkness that you're sitting in, this fear of connection. Yeah, this fear of connection. You lost, goddamn. Ooh, I'm sorry, Scorpio. You lost a friend. You lost someone that you loved and held near and dear to you, and you never thought that would happen. And although some of you may have made other connections, it is still that heart rate that lingers within that you need to finish and heal. I feel it in my chest. My chest hurt right now. Like, baby, you lost a friend, and you can't try to. This is not something that you can just heal overnight or just write out and it's gone. You can't burn this in a candle and it just dissipate. Nope. This is something that you have to be honest with. I'm feeling like this is a loss that you took that was something that was grown over years. This is not something so simple. This is something that happened over years. I'm feeling like eventually you're going to come to a terms to where you're accepting that, okay, this happened. And you know what? It's okay for me to still love this person and to move on with my life and no longer desire connection with them. You have to stop fighting what it is that you feel and embrace it. Yes, you still love this person. Yes, you pissed off all at the same time, but you accept what it was within this connection and you take the experiences and you live and you learn and you just simply wish them well. Scorpio, stop holding yourself back. Couldn't even pick up the deck. Collaboration came out. Once you do this, baby, once you do this, all types of doors are opening up for you. All types of doors. Once you let go of this loneliness, this feeling left out in the cold, this fear of truly connecting with others, then you get to collaborate. Then you get to grow. Then you learn that although I'm introverted, I'm extroverted with the right people, my kind of people. Because Scorpio, y'all are sometimes social butterflies. So yeah, continue to fight to keep this commitment not only to yourself but to your business, to your goals, to your life, to your dreams, Scorpio. Don't give in, okay? Just keep going, keep moving forward. I'm rooting for you, just like you rooting for yourself. At the bottom of the deck, we have readiness. Some of you are preparing in private. Some of you are preparing with others. However it resonates for you, just know that you was born ready. You got this. You gonna be successful, Scorpio. I promise you, baby. You gonna be successful. What life lessons is Scorpio learning? What are the life lessons for Scorpio here? Because what is it that your soul is learning right now, Scorpio? Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, wherever it may fall in your chart, what is the life lessons here? Abundance. I feel like abundance is a lot of you guys' birthrights, and you need to stop being fearful of. You may grew up in lack. Damn it, just because you grew up in it, that don't mean that that's what you're limited to. You have an abundance of love. You have an abundance of hope, an abundance of, you need to release that abundance of fears. Let that go. This says, I am a limitless being and I can manifest whatever I desire in this physical reality. With this abundance being your birthright, you have to know that it's definitely within reach. Ooh. Forgiveness. I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks the flow of love. You're resentful of some of the experiences that you had, and you can't be doing that, baby. You have to embrace all those experiences with love, because this is what made you. I done got it out the mud. That's the shit that made me. That's exactly what I heard. And I don't know if you need to press play, but go press play on Snooty Wow. There's this indecision here. Ooh, Jesus. Do you have air in your charts? The Libra, the Gemini, possibly some Cancer, because Cancers can be quite indecisive as well, too. Water. It says I use my intuition in all aspects of my life. You intuitively know what it is that you need to do, and you go against yourself by asking others for guidance. Stop doing that. Don't do that. Spirit said don't do it no goddamn more. In the store. Loneliness. It's okay. Loneliness is loneliness is greatness. And you have to know that you are never alone. Whether you have your ancestors, your guides, your angels, God, whatever it is that you truly believe in to the core, always with you. You are never alone. And then for those of you who feel like you are bothering others and refusing to reach out, you have to work with yourself and ask yourself, why do I not feel like I'm worthy of feeling loved and safe and secure within connection with someone else? Work on that. Because I guarantee you, a lot of you can pick up the phone and call your friend and talk to them and let them know what's going on. And this is a safe space. I feel it. Service. I feel good when I can help others. A lot of you help others in social working, nursing. You could just work at a gas station or something like that. But when people come in, you give them a smile, you brighten up their day, you assist them with whatever it is that they need, and you are just genuinely a beautiful person overall, Scorpio. I feel like you have this kind heart that takes care of other people. At the bottom of the deck, we have regret, and it says, I know that I cannot change the past. No, you cannot. However, I do feel like you're regretful of certain moments that happened, and you wish that you can turn back the hands of times. This has something to do with the loss of a lover and a friend that you wish was still present in your life to this day. But Spirit is saying that you have to embrace that experience and take from it the lessons and just cherish the memories. Because trust me, if these people continue to be in your life, it would not be as beautiful as it is today. And that's just the truth. Mindful messages for Scorpio. You have two of them that came out. It says unique lives. I respect everyone's individual decisions and way of life. We are each on our own unique journeys, and my way isn't the only way. My job is not to change others, but to simply love them. That goes with what I said. Although you wish that certain individuals were still a part of your life, their journey was different from yours, and eventually you was going to have to part ways. Baby, it's okay. But you have to know that, ooh, what you need when it's time will be there. Balance will always present itself to you. It says, I surround myself with people I love and enjoy my time with them, but I also take time to nurture my relationship with myself. I have found a healthy balance between being with friends and having self care time. Oh, Scorpio, it's like Spirit is saying, just to conclude this reading, literally, and at the bottom of the deck, we have food. What I eat fuels me. I eat the best foods accessible to me. I infuse my food with love and gratitude before eating, visualizing the nutrients I am consuming and the love that went into growing and preparing this food. Now, Scorpio, I love kitchen witchery. I do. I love anything that comes down to cooking with love and just, creating spells and putting certain things on the stove. But let's not get too far off the subject. When it comes down to food, I do not cook unless I feel amazing. And I feel like on those days when you feel fucking shitty, you should not do it yourself. You are what you eat, in a sense. And I want to say that respectfully to those of you who are vegan, eat what you love. We do not judge. For those of you who eat your meat and your pork, I do not care. Eat what you love. I do not judge. It's just that I feel like we are what we eat. And if you are in a vibration where you are feeling low and you're not feeling your best and you're not happy to cook, I don't feel like you should. I don't feel like you should be eating that frustration. But however, when you happy as hell and you skipping and you just having the best day and you feel like you walking on sunshine, yes ma'am, yes sir, fill yourself up. So on those low days, go treat yourself if you can. And if you can't, make sure that you cleanse and check your energy before you do anything, and then you move forward with eating. And if you can't do anything else, simply take in some water, bottled water, and holding that water and programming that water to the highest vibrations of what it is that you hope to receive from the universe and what it is that you need within yourself. I need to release this anger. I need to release this fear. I need to release this stress. You can do that in 1 cup. And you can do that with faucet water. I recommend you release within faucet water, I'm not gonna lie. And you pour it out and you release it. But then with the water that you drink, your water from the refrigerator, you put love into it. I am love. I am happy. I am rejuvenated. My energy flows for the best with me. Money flows to me with ease and rarely from me. Happiness radiates within with me. My heart is singing with joy, things of that nature. That's what you hold that water bottle and program into it, and then you take it in and you literally become all of that. You do. You are what you take in. You are what you think. You are what you breathe. You are what you believe. Scorpio, know that you are amazing. You are worthy of connection, and you are awesome. Y'all are set to be awesome. Thank you so much for tuning in with me, Scorpio. I hope to see you next time. Make sure that you hit that like button for your girl and hit the notification bell as well so that you can know when the next time I drop my next video. Later. And thank you for tuning in with Sacred Healing with Empress. Hey.